Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matt, reporting for the Sin Bin. Why don't we talk a little bit about the Canadians? Why don't we? So, they're going to be playing against the St. Louis Blues a little bit later this afternoon. I know I'm late to the party here, but I just wanted to talk about this one subject. So, a few days ago, it was a night of firsts. Yeah, Victor Mete finally gets the monkey off his back. He gets his first goal. Later on, Nick Suzuki, he also gets his first goal. Going off on the theme of firsts, I also saw my first Mary-Kate and Ashley movie. Some people might say I'm a little too old to see Mary-Kate and Ashley movies. To them I say, I don't think there's an age limit on rich, wholesome family entertainment. But let's get back to hockey, why don't we? So, I wanted to talk a little bit about these goals. What do they mean for these players? I think they were really important first goals, and I'm going to explain why. And we're going to talk about what's next. So, why don't we start with the Victor Mete camp? So, Victor Mete, he's always a player that I kind of felt sorry for. And not in a bad way. I just always thought that he's a really hard-working player. It's hard to survive in this league being a 5'9" defenseman. I mean, people are going to take runs at you. It's hard to survive as a 5'9" defenseman, and I always thought he did his job. Speaking of which, his job does not involve scoring goals. Let's face it, he's not a sniper on the team. Scoring goals shouldn't be part of his job resume. But that being said, it was getting to the point with Victor Mete where it was kind of getting embarrassing there. I mean, I think it officially stopped at 127 games. I think he's the second most games without scoring a goal. It was kind of getting, for lack of a better word, a distraction. So for that, I'm extremely happy that he scored his first goal. In fact, when Nick Cousins passed him that puck and he put it in, I don't remember celebrating as hard for a goal as I did for Victor Mete's goal. I mean, I was extremely happy for this person, but let's reiterate. Scoring goals is not his job. Technically, apart from the embarrassment aspect, he could have gone his whole career without scoring a goal, and as long as he's playing sound defense, and as long as he's, playing puck-moving defense, I wouldn't have really mind, to say the truth. But it's really good that he gets the monkey off his back. One of the reasons why I think that it took him so long to score goals is that, yes, he's a great skater. I think that he's a really good passer too. The one area of improvement for Victor Mete is his shot. He does not have a really good shot. Now, I was really happy to hear that over the summer, he worked with a shooting coach to improve his shot. And I think that it was shown on that play. It wasn't the most powerful of shots, but hey, at least he managed to get it off quickly. And I know a lot of players, they would have stopped the puck and then attempt to shoot it. And then it could have gotten blocked, or the goalie could have had more time to save it. Good on Victor Mete for getting down on a knee and shooting it right off. So he gets the monkey off his back. What's next for Victor Mete? Just continue playing great defense. You don't have to go get a second one, although that would be really nice. Imagine if he goes on like a 10-game scoring streak. I mean, that would be amazing. But he doesn't have to get a second one. Just keep playing great defense. I want to see him develop more chemistry with Shea Weber here, because so far this season, I think it's been 6 or 7 games, they haven't been lights out when it comes to defense. I think that last game was a vast improvement, but let's not forget it was still the Minnesota Wild. I want to see them improve defense. He doesn't have to go get goals there, but hey, as long as he's playing great defense. Let's move on to Nick Suzuki, because it's kind of a different story when it comes to him. So with Nick Suzuki, so far in his very young NHL career, I wasn't totally impressed. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I'm just saying that when it came to Nick Suzuki, I don't really look at points. I don't look at goals. I don't look at assists. I mean, after all, he's a rookie, so he's not going to be lighting it up out there. What I'm really looking at when it comes to Nick Suzuki is his compete level. Pardon me. I want to see him hungry. I want to see him aggressive on the puck carriers and just be hungry for pucks. And thus far in his very young NHL career, it's kind of been up and down. I mean, there's some shifts out there where he's kind of been lackadaisical, where he's kind of been nonchalant. And that was my main issue when it came to Nick Suzuki. I knew that he was a really good player in junior when it came to Owen Sound and when it came to the Guelph Storm. I knew that he was really good, but when you come to the NHL, you got less time, you got less space, you can't be as lackadaisical. You have to be more aggressive. And I think that the beginning was very hard for Nick Suzuki. As it went along in the season and as the games went along, I think that there's been a mild improvement. I want to see him continuing to improve. Now, he got his first goal. I think that goal alone showed off a lot of Nick Suzuki's talent. I mean, he put a backhand shot, and it was a very hard angle to shoot out, and he ended up going far side on the goalie. I think that shows off a lot of talent and a lot of poise on the play because, kind of contrary to Victor Mete, a lot of players in Nick Suzuki's position would have tried to shoot that right off and try to surprise the goalie. He showed a lot of poise where he kind of settled the puck down and then made sure that the shot was accurate enough and he put it in the net. Now, what's next for Nick Suzuki? Again, I don't really want to see goals, although it's more welcoming than with Victor Mete. I wouldn't mind seeing him do goals. What I really want to see with Nick Suzuki is I want to see compete level. I want to see him angry on pucks, aggressive on pucks. Like, you know what we've been seeing with Drouin? I mean, there might be a video coming out on Drouin, but he's really made an improvement, Jonathan Drouin, when it comes to being aggressive on the puck carrier. In the past, Drouin's kind of been nonchalant, kind of been lackadaisical. And we saw this season where he's much hungrier. It seems like all of the criticism is kind of taking its toll on Drouin, and now we see him much hungrier. He's currently sitting at a point per game. This is what I want to see with Nick Suzuki. I think that they're both really similar players in their own right, but I kind of want to see him be really more physical, really more aggressive. And you know what? I think that he was he playing with Nick Cousins? Whoever he was playing with, I think he's going to develop really good chemistry. I don't think that the Thompson, Byron, Suzuki line was really working. I think that playing him with a guy with Cousins, I think that could be really beneficial. I don't know, maybe that's my opinion, but I would like to see him play with a guy like Cousins. So I hope you guys enjoyed this really brief video. I kind of want to make another video before the game comes out, but I hope you guys enjoy the games later on today. I don't know about this game, to be honest, because they beat the St. Louis Blues in the Bell Center. They're not going to be happy, but hey, we'll find out. I'll be tweeting about it. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And as per usual, my name is Matt, signing off.